6 pregnant travel secrets airlines won't tell you. Fly safer, skip surprises, and keep control of your trip. Let's go. Ma'am, how many weeks are you? The gate agent's smile is polite, but the keyboard is clacking like a countdown. The plane's boarding, the aisle is jammed, and your stomach flips, because suddenly your pregnancy isn't just adorable, it's a policy problem. A supervisor appears. Someone whispers, "Doctor's note." You've got one. Somewhere. Meanwhile, the screen flashes, "Final call." Here's the real talk most airlines won't lead with. There is no single pregnancy playbook in aviation. Policies shift by carrier, by route, even by who's working your gate today. One airline shrugs at doctor's letters. Another wants a freshly dated one. Domestic flights? One vibe. International with a code share? Whole different energy. And even if you check every box, the person with the stripes on their shoulders, the captain, can still decide it's not safe for you to fly. This video arms you with 6 under-discussed truths. Why that 36-week rule is a myth. How doctor's notes quietly expire. Who really has final say? The sneaky risks that matter most in flight? Why security scanners aren't your enemy? And what to say if you opt out? And what happens if labor starts at 35,000 feet? Stay with me. Each secret comes with scripts, checklists, and zero fluff. Secret number 1. Picture it like this. Airlines are neighbors, not clones. Each one writes its own pregnancy after X weeks policy, and many change the rules for twins, long-haul flights, or complicated pregnancies. That's why your cousin flew to a baby shower at 35 weeks, no problem, while your coworker got halted at 30 weeks on an overseas trip. Same bump, different brand, different rulebook. Here's the big trap: code shares and connections. You might buy one ticket from Airline A, but fly the long leg on Airline B. Gate staff will enforce their policy, not the one you skimmed on Airline A's site. And if your itinerary crosses borders, you can meet airport doctors, airline medical desks, or forms that need specific wording. It's not malice, it's liability and logistics. Your move to check every leg of your trip, including partners. Search Airline plus Pregnancy Policy. Screenshot the relevant page and save it offline. If the policy mentions medical certificate, note exact timing windows and required details. Weeks pregnant, due date, single versus multiples, complications, none. For international trips, confirm the return rules too. You may be later in pregnancy coming back. Call and document. After a phone call, ask the rep to annotate your booking. Passenger pregnant, has certificate per policy. Then keep your own notes, date, time, agent name. Simple script at the desk. "Hi, I verified your pregnancy policy for this route and have the required letter with due date and no complications. It's also noted in my booking. Anything else you need from me?" Consistency beats confrontation. You're not arguing, you're calmly showing you prepared. Secret number 2. A fit-to-fly note is not a lifetime passport. Many airlines want it fresh, sometimes within a specific window, like the last 10 days or even 48 to 72 hours near your due date. Others specify exact phrasing. If your letter is too old, too vague, or missing details, gate teams may hesitate, especially on long-haul or oceanic routes where diversions are costly. Build a bulletproof note. Ask your provider to include your due date and gestational age on the date of travel, singleton versus multiples. A clear line like, "No complications, fit to fly until date or gestational week, barring unforeseen changes." Provider's letterhead, signature, and contact. Date the letter was issued, and keep it within the airline's window. Timing tips. Book your prenatal visit to land within the airline's freshness window. If you're close to the cutoff, schedule a same-week check and carry a printed copy plus a phone photo/PDF. Traveling round trip, you may need 2 letters. One for outbound, one for return. Fast friction fix at the gate. I have today's letter on letterhead with due date, weeks pregnant, and fit to fly wording. Here's a printed copy and the PDF in case you need to email ops. And if questions pop up, you're ready. Happy to step aside while you review. My OB is reachable. Numbers on the letter. Calm tone, steady breathing. You prepared for this. Most staff want you comfortable and safe. They just need the right documentation to greenlight you. Secret number 3. Gate agents check boxes. Supervisors interpret policy. but the pilot in command carries final responsibility for the safety of the flight, crew, and passengers. If the captain believes there's a meaningful risk, say late-term travel with no documentation, signs of active labor, or a medical situation brewing, they can decline to transport you. That's not personal, it's safety and legal duty. How you stack the odds in your favor. Arrive early. Rushed, breathless explanations look like distress. Give staff time to review documents without pressure. Present, don't plead. Here's my current letter with due date and fit-to-fly wording. I'm feeling well, no contractions, and I've planned aisle seating for movement. That signals preparedness and risk awareness. Avoid red flags. If you're actively contracting, bleeding, or feeling unwell, flying is a bad idea. Your health beats any itinerary. Know the escalation path. If a frontline agent is unsure, politely request a supervisor or the airline's medical desk to review your letter. You're not demanding, just inviting the right process. Mind your support person. A calm partner is gold. Ask them to handle bags, water, and printing while you answer questions. If the rare no happens, ask for options. Can we rebook for tomorrow after another checkup? Could you annotate the record so the next team sees today's review? Keep copies of everything. Travel protection may help with change fees, and compassion goes further than confrontation. Bottom line, final authority exists to keep everyone safe. Your preparation makes it easy for the captain to say, yes. Secret number 4. Cabin air isn't your enemy. Stillness is. Long periods without moving can increase clot risk, and pregnancy already nudges that risk upward. Add dry cabin air and low humidity, and you've got the perfect recipe for swollen ankles, headaches, and feeling crummy on arrival. Your in-flight game plan. Pick an aisle seat. Micro walks become effortless when you're not climbing over strangers. Set a gentle timer. Every 30 to 45 minutes, do a quick routine. Ankle circles, calf pumps, glute squeezes, shoulder rolls. Stand when the aisle's clear, pace 60 to 90 seconds. Hydrate on purpose. Start before boarding, sip steadily, and match each caffeinated drink with water. Bring a large empty bottle and fill it post-security. Compression socks. Graduated compression can help venous return. Put them on before boarding. Seatbelt placement matters. Buckle low across the hips, below the belly, and keep it fastened whenever seated. Snack smart. Salty, fizzy, and super sugary options can bloat or crash your energy. Choose protein, fiber, and gentle carbs you already tolerate. Bathroom breaks are part of the plan, not an inconvenience. Movement is medicine here. Long-haul tweak. Book flights with 1 to 2 hour connections rather than a brutal 45 minutes. You'll move, stretch, and hydrate without sprinting. If possible, travel earlier in the day when crews and operations are less delay-prone. If anything feels off, chest pain, severe swelling, shortness of breath, press the call button. Flight attendants are trained for medical issues and would rather help early than late. Secret number 5. Checkpoint jitters are normal, but here's the scoop. The standard walkthrough and millimeter-wave body scanners at airports do not use medical-type X-rays. Millions of pregnant travelers clear them every year without issues. If you're still uneasy, you can opt out, no speech required, by simply telling the officer, "I'd like a manual pat-down." That's your right. How to make it smooth. Say it early. As you approach the scanner, let the officer know you're opting out so they can call a female screener. Be specific. "I'm pregnant and prefer a pat-down, please." Clear and calm wins. Expect swab tests of your hands or waistband. Standard procedure. It's fast. Ask for a chair if standing is uncomfortable. They'll accommodate. Keep your documents handy in a small crossbody so your hands are free and you're not juggling bins. If you're traveling frequently for work, consider asking your OB about your individual situation. Peace of mind is priceless. For most occasional travelers, the scanner or pat-down is a routine blip in the journey. Pro move for less stress. Pack your liquids in a clear pouch so you're not digging. Wear slip-on shoes and skip the stack of bracelets that love to beep. Use the phrase, "I'm happy to follow your instructions," and you'll find officers respond in kind. Security done right is quick, respectful, and drama-free, pregnancy included. Secret number 6. Let's be real, it's rare, but not impossible, for labor to kick off at cruising altitude. When it does, the crew calls medical support, and the captain may divert to the nearest suitable airport. That can mean landing in a different country, unexpected hospital bills, and a dramatic story you never wanted. Your best defense is planning. Read your travel insurance carefully. Many policies exclude routine pregnancy but cover unforeseen complications. Look for phrases like pregnancy complications and check gestational cutoffs. If coverage looks thin, upgrade or shop a policy built for expecting travelers. Carry a mini medical packet, prenatal summary, blood type, medications, allergies, OB contact, and any recent labs or ultrasound reports. Paper plus PDF on your phone. Pick smarter routes. Non-stops are tempting, but consider total time and diversion options. Some long overwater routes offer fewer immediate airports. A one-stop via a major hub may be safer late in pregnancy. Travel earlier in the day. Delays stack. Early departures are often less chaotic. Know your signals. Regular contractions, fluid leakage, bleeding, severe pain. Those are tell the crew now moments. They'll take care of you and coordinate ground help. Money reality. Airlines typically handle the aircraft's operational costs, but your medical care and logistics are yours unless your insurance or credit card benefits says otherwise. Keep emergency funds accessible, plus copies of ID and a backup card. Most flights end with nothing more than swollen socks and a good story. Planning turns what if into still fine. Bonus prep. Quick pre-flight wins. Timing. Aim trips for the middle months when energy is better and policies are friendlier. Policy check. Verify pregnancy rules for every airline on every leg. Screenshot and save offline. Doctor coordination. Schedule a visit time to your flight window, get a fresh letter with due date, weeks, and fit to fly. Seats and routes. Pick an aisle, avoid tight connections, and favor flights with good alternates. Gear. Compression socks, refillable bottle, healthy snacks, prenatal vitamins, small pharmacy kit, antacids, approved meds. Notes. Add a booking annotation via customer service and keep agent names, times. Backup plan. No rebooking options and keep a little cushion in your itinerary. Prepared travelers fly calmer, and that calm shows at the gate. Bonus. Don't forget your return flight. Some airlines advise avoiding travel in the first week after birth and may require a doctor's letter for mom or a newborn under 7 days. International, baby needs a passport, and some destinations require additional documents. Postpartum clot risk is real. Compression, hydration, aisle walks still matter. If you had a C-section or complications, ask your provider about timing and clearance. Build a gentle schedule with extra buffers and flexible tickets. You've seen behind the curtain. No universal rulebook, time-sensitive doctor's notes, captain's final say, and the real in-flight risks you can control, with screenshots, fresh paperwork, aisle seats, and a calm plan. You're not at the mercy of mystery policies, you're running your trip like a pro. If this saved you stress or a flight, tap like, subscribe, and share it with the mom-to-be in your group chat. Got a route or airline you're nervous about? Drop it in the comments, and I'll help you game plan it step by step.